Good evening and welcome back to day 225 of our daily memory verse challenge. Today is the 13th of August 2020, and I would like to share with you from the book of Esther, chapter 1, verse 12. It says, "But the queen Vashti refused to come at the king's commandment by his chamberlains. Therefore he was very wroth, and his anger burned in him." All right, so I started reading about the story of Esther today. So in this particular chapter, the king Ahasuerus, he was a great king. He ruled from India to Ethiopia. Like, you have to look at the map and you see that the expanse of his domain was huge. He was a great king. So he organized this feast at the third year of his reign, where he invited several princes, several rulers, several people, and he was showing off his kingdom. And then at the end of it, he organized even another feast, and at the end of that feast, that was like the highlight. At the end of 7 days, the guy was so merry. He was, should I say, drunk or something, but he was just so happy, too happy for him. So it was the climax of his occasion. He's been showing off his kingdom, but now he wants to show off something that is the most precious to him, his lovely wife, very beautiful. It's like trying to parade her before all the men there. We might think that that's stupid or crazy. We have our different opinions, but this man wanted to showcase his wife. He was proud of her. He loved her. He just wanted to show her off as the highlight of the occasion. So he instructed his 7 chamberlains that served in his presence. 7 of them. He told them, "Go and bring my wife. Put the royal crown on her and bring her. Let them see. She is so pretty, so beautiful, the most beautiful." But unfortunately, Queen Vashti refused to come. She disobeyed the king's command, and the king was angry. My dear, if to say now you go vex. So I don't know, but leave Queen Vashti and leave King Ahasuerus. I just want to use them as an analogy, between God and us. God is the creator. He is even higher than King Ahasuerus. You can imagine how he feels when he gives us instruction, when he gives us commands, and we violate, we refuse. Why do we violate God's command? Is it because we're so pompous, we're so proud, or it's not convenient? Or what's the reason for violating God's command? God will be upset. And just know that disobedience to God results in punishment. It's not worth it. And besides, whatever God requires us to do is for our good. It's for our own good. He still remains God, whether you obey him or you don't obey him. He's still God. But us, if we disobey him, we're in big trouble. So I just urge each and every one of us to listen and to obey what God has required for us to do. One good way for us to know what God wants us to do is by reading our Bibles. Read the Bible for yourself. God sends people across to us, just like he sent King Ahasuerus sent his servants to Queen Vashti. 7 of them. God keeps sending people our way to turn us to him, to let us know his commands, his instructions for us to keep, and yet we despise them. We don't listen. So God is urging you and me. He's calling you today. Come to him. Do not refuse. for any reason. You are looking at the people you are with. What would they think of me? What would they think of me? They'll think I've gone crazy. Forget those people. You have your own race to run. You have your own life to live. Okay? So let us accept this invitation that God has offered to us today. Alright, so remember, my challenge remains: memorize at least one verse from the Bible every day. Have a good night. Bye-bye.